up, guys? So this is a video that, first of all, I never thought I'd ever make, and second of all, that I have been refraining myself from making for over 2 years. This is going to be my one single video on religion. This is hopefully going to be my first and my last video on religion, because I really don't want to get into that whole universe of disproving religion, or, you know, getting into arguments with religious people in the comments or any other places on YouTube or online, because I don't want to be part of that. I'm not the amazing atheist. I don't want to be, you know, arguing with religious people or calling religious people stupid or anything like that, as I feel like the amazing atheist does quite a lot. Because in this video, I want to talk more about why I can't choose what I actually believe in. Instead of just talking about my beliefs, I'm going to talk about why it is impossible for most atheists, agnostic atheists like myself, to believe in anything, even though we want to. Because I think YouTuber Orson put it very precisely in one of his Q&A videos, where he said that, of course, every non-religious person wants to be religious, because it is obviously worse to live your whole life as an atheist and then die and find out it was all true and then be tortured forever, than it is to live your whole life as a religious person and then die and have it been proven that it's not real, because that won't have any consequence, except for that you'll probably have wasted a lot of your time. And this is why I made this video, because I wanted to explain to you why it is impossible for me to believe, even though I really want to. And that's because it just doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any logical sense to me, and in all fairness, it just seems way too cruel. Because think about it. God puts you with free will, yet say you have to believe in him, or else you'll be tortured and burned forever. That's too cruel, man. That's just not in the spirit of religion that's supposed to be about love and acceptance and all that stuff. It's just not in that spirit to say you will burn forever if you don't believe. That is ridiculous. For example, my very religious friend Marcus has told me about his version of hell, like what he thinks is going to happen if you go to hell after you die. And he says that there's apparently 7 layers of hell, that you get in the first layer, and then if you're, you know, disobedient in that first layer of hell towards Satan, you will go to a further down layer, you know, further under, and, you know, so on and so forth, all the way down to the 7th layer. And if you are disobedient in that 7th layer, you will go to the void between reality, between the world and heaven and hell. So we'll just be in that void where there's just all blackness. That's a scary thought. That is beyond scary as a thought. And that opinion, remind you, comes from a very religious person, yet one of the most kind and loving persons I've ever met. Yet he has so strong beliefs in that I will burn as a non-believer. I will burn forever in 7 layers of hell. How can you believe in something like that? How can you think that that is fair? Because I also thought about the fact that the majority of people who are raised religiously become religious, or are religious for their entire lives. Look at the Hollywood show. Do you have any idea how religious they are? They love Jesus and God and all that stuff because they were raised that way. Because they have gotten a lot of advantages that a lot of other people in the world don't have, because their parents had pretty much amount of money. And that's why they had a lot of advantages that people in third world countries don't have. And so they think that's all because of God. So that's basically all I wanted to say in this video. I wanted to let religious people know that we as non-religious people, we want to believe in what you believe in, because we want eternal happiness in heaven, but we just can't get ourselves to believe in it, even though we really want to. I will see you next time. Hopefully this has been my first and last video on religion. And yeah, thank you for watching.